Hello everyone. Decided to play something a little different today. This is Colony Survival. So far all I've done is find a nice spot to build my town. So let's get going. Because we're about to run out of sunlight. So if the zombies get to your flag, your people die. I don't have any people yet, but yeah. When you've got your banner tool up, it'll show you in green the area where nothing will spawn except for your guys. Everything else, zombies. Lots and lots of zombies. Or at least later on. Whoops. Each colonist needs a bed. Whenever someone's working or crafting, they bring stuff back to the crates. If you don't have a crate nearby, they're going to spend a lot of time walking. And every day, everyone has to go to the grocery store to get their food for the day. Alright, so I've got the science station so I can start researching. I've got the sling guy sitting there to shoot anything that comes up to say hi. First, the only kind of food you can do is berries, so get that planted so they'll come out and start working it. So what am I missing to make another crate? Nails. Actually, yeah, let's leave that for now. That won't work. There we go. 6 by 15 is the best size for forests. Or at least I think so. There we go. That lines up better. Alright, now we've got enough people to start working stuff. Yeah, I need to get a mine planted real quick. Well, you know what I mean. It's probably a good idea to actually tell your people to eat food. Because based on how many calories you're feeding them, you get more or less happiness. And since I only have a couple of berries, because they've just started farming them, you have to give more bread to begin with. Here we go. Now we've got someone mining copper. Or at least we will once he gets more people. Alright, science finished for flax farming, so we can get that going. Flax, of course, is how you get your cloth, which you're going to need tons and tons and tons of. And then just for a change of pace, a few more tons. Flax, like the wheat and most of the other crops, grows in the has a max of a 10 by 10. You can make them other shapes, but you'll end up with fewer spots for them to farm. Mowing the lawn. Go ahead and get myself a sling for when the zombies come. Alright, Workbench has got a ton of recipes that they can do for you. Of course, I don't have any people to work it right now, but we'll get there. Need beds. How many can I make? A bunch. Good. No, I did not know I had exactly enough. That was just pure chance. Let's make it 2 guards. Might not need them just yet, but I will soon. These quarter blocks make really good ramps. No, you don't have to jump up and down. Forgot to put a crate down there for the miner. There, now he only has to come out to eat and sleep. Alright, trees are planted, berries are getting harvested. What's next? Yeah, that's a good one to get real quick. Of course it needs bronze ingots, which I can't make right now, I think. I can't make them, but can they be made by the workshop? No. Well, either way, I'm gonna need tin, so I better get down there and throw someone on that tin spot. I am missing something obvious. Oh, look, our friends. I think I'll stand inside. Oh, right there, the furnace. which needs 210, so yay. Since I can't actually make bread yet, I should probably feed people more berries than bread. Just seems like a good idea, right? Wow, I am not aiming it well at all tonight. Good thing I got that guy making more ammo. Because, being able to shoot back is a good thing, right? Alright, sun's coming up and there's still one zombie back there. I don't think he's gonna make it before the night shift guards go to sleep, so I better go take care of him. Oh, look, another one. Looks like everyone's waking up and getting to work. When it's got the little line like that through it, that means they need it, but they don't have any. But that's something I can make. And when it's got without the line, that tells you what they're working on. Now he's doing bees for honey and wax for candles. Well, you can't plant anything until much later. You can help him by harvesting. Don't really need a second copper miner yet, but yeah, may as well. People that aren't working are still eating, so you better put them to work somewhere. course, I don't really have anything else for them to do at the moment. Yep, we've already got more berries, or as many berries now as I did at the end of the day yesterday. That's good. Where's that guy going? Oh, he apparently decided to go to work before getting his breakfast. How industrious of him. Okay, did everyone do that? Or did I just run out of berries and now they're like, oh, there's more, let's go eat. Oh yeah, I meant to make that. Well, most of these blocks, they can stand on any side they want, but some are only available from a particular direction. Oh, beekeeping's ready. Which means I can start olive farming eventually. Well, I guess I can put my last guy on cutting tree. Nah, better yet, put him on workshop. Or workbench, I guess. So if nothing else, he can be making ammo. That's always something you need. Firewood is also very important. That is not actually bread, that's just for unpacking crates of bread, which you can make much later, I guess. Yeah, they're not unlocked at the beginning, so I'm not sure why you can unpack them before you can make them. No spare beds yet. Oh, weather gathering is complete. Awesome. Which means I can start researching bread. Eventually. Alright, let's take a look at the bees. So we can make raw beeswax and honey to begin with, and then you can unlock candles later. Not that you can actually do anything with the candles directly, but the more candles you're letting your people burn, the more your happiness goes up. High happiness means it's cheaper to recruit. It caps out at 20. Happiness gives you a half price recruiting meant. And if your happiness goes negative, your research goes slower. They don't actually research things at a slower pace. It's you get a smaller amount for each set of ingredients they're using. So like instead of just taking 10 raw beeswax, it might take 40 or 50 if your happiness is low enough. So try not to do that. One of the lovely things about this new update, you can't make ammo. So make sure you set your stockpile to hold enough to last the night, or else, very, very bad things. And apparently I was just hit and didn't even notice it. That should free up 2 of them from their crafting stations and put them on sling duty. Should. There they go. Ooh, green shirts. They have 3 times as much health as the shirtless. Which means it takes 6 slings to drop one. Maybe I should just let them handle it, because they're doing much better with the ammo than I am. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to die, anything in your inventory is instantly gone. So don't carry much at night, just in case. They wanted to say hi. Oh, and you can melee attack. It's just incredibly weak. And you can access all of the inventory from anywhere around your base. You have to go actually quite a ways outside of the green to get it to say you're too far away. And all of these crates are linked, so it doesn't matter where stuff goes in or where it comes out, which is, nice. Yep, I've got more berries today than I did yesterday. That's good. Once you have 50 people and your happiness is above or at 0, you can expand the green zone around your base. That's going to become very important before very long. Alright, now that I can farm olives, I can start making fish. We desperately need more people. You get one unhappiness for each person in your colony, so you've got to be careful not to expand too quickly or your happiness will tank hard. Plus it takes up a lot of food too. Let's go ahead and get a water gatherer up. Can't do wheat just yet. I'll go ahead and plant some olive trees though. At a 6x6, he'll only be able to fit 4 trees in there, but they don't actually chop down the tree, they just pick it from the leaves, so having more leaves just means they have to walk more to get them. Let's go ahead and tell him to make a little bit more ammo. I have no need for plaster blocks for a very long time. I can already make bowstrings. Can't make bows yet, though. Working on it. So olive oil and beeswax makes wood coating, which gets used to make coated planks, which you will need a bunch of later. I have completed the bronze anvil research. Yay! A water pump? Uh, as it says, it pumps water but at a slower pace than the water gatherer. And by slower pace, it means literally half as much water per day. But on the other hand, you can put it anywhere instead of having to put it over next to the beach. Oh yeah, I forgot. He needs buckets. I do not have buckets. I need to hurry up and put back those guards that I took out. Alright, to make buckets you need copper parts, copper nails. 4 of each, so it's 2 copper and a piece of wood. Of course I don't have enough copper because I don't have copper, other than these two guys. So let's add a third and see if we can get some. Oh, by the way, if you happen to completely close off your base so that there's no path for the zombies to get to the flag, you go into siege mode and your people eat 10 times as much food, so try not to do that. Woohoo, we got honey! Can't do anything with it yet though. Here comes the nightly visitors. There's really not anything I can do at the moment. Maybe go out and chop down some trees in the woods. This is extremely useful. It tells you how to find your colony when you get lost. You notice I didn't say if. Look, I can make planks too. It's one of the few things I can make. I'm getting hit. I should probably not be outside not paying attention. But then I wouldn't be me if I didn't do stuff like that, would I? I need a lot more copper to be able to do that. Ooh, one more copper tool and I should be able to make that one. Oh, oh yeah, G turns on your personal light. You can mine these manually, but you only get a single ore for each one. Whereas your guys planted on one of these will just continue mining them the same block forever. You cannot harvest the olives at all. Same with the berries. Oh, there's one of the big guys. Go out and play. Boom, headshot. Alright, so it takes flax about 1 day to grow. So you can harvest the field just about every day. Minus the time it takes to get to and from and actually harvesting it. Oh, tailoring's done. I can start researching candles. This guy makes science bags, which will come in later. I don't need them for anything I can do right now. And bread unlocks barley, which unlocks chickens. Why are you standing there? Start collecting some olives. Well, I can make the anvil. Of course, I need copper nails and copper tools, which I don't have copper. Because someone turned it all into bronze. Whoops. Of course, I don't have access to clay yet, because that's deep underground, or at least deeper than the tin. And I don't have any copper to make bronze, so there's no reason for this guy to even have a job at the moment. Yoink. I need 5 tools and 10 parts. Oh look, I'm out again. But I already had some parts, so that should be enough for research. So of course he starts researching the fishing first. Of course. Which is utterly useless right now. Because until you've got olive oil, you can't fry your fish. And you can't get olive oil until you've got the grinding stone. And you can't get the grinding stone until you've got wheat. Stop researching the fish. I have 2 days worth of bread left, and then it's going to be nothing but berries for everyone. I do not think I can produce enough berries for everyone. There's quite a few different foods to choose from. Uh, the number of calories, if you go above 2,000, they like you more. If you go below 1,000, they start dying. So, you know. I think the wall's interfering with that one. Oh yay, fishing is done. I can research cooking soon. Which is, of course, where they actually do the cooking of fish. Yes, research bread. That's what we need. In fact, I can go ahead and turn off the other ones. Oh, okay, bread's the only one I got. See, there's the grindstone I need. Alright, so you've got the fisherman that sits on the edge of the water and collects fish, and every once in a while gets a lobster. And then you've got the fish farmer that does not sit next to the water and doesn't get lobster either. Of course, I have to wait for someone to come out here and build the stuff first. Yes, bread is complete. Alright, so the grindstone can turn wheat into flour and olives into olive oil. Yeah, I don't really need that one just yet. And this one will turn beeswax into and firewood into beeswax. Or flour, water, and firewood into bread. Yes, bread. Just what we need. Now, while wheat does do a 10 by 10 like the flax, it takes 2 days to grow, so you're gonna need more of them. That is not big enough. Get away from me, zombie. other than the loss of your inventory, there's no penalty from dying. So don't be afraid. Just try not to do it if you've got anything good on you. I need more bodies. I usually leave a single gap in line with the flagpole because that's where the back door is going to be eventually. Because eventually this will be a house and there'll be a wall out there somewhere. Yep, I guess this piece of wall was keeping that tree from growing. Never placed the tailor shop. Whoops. Okay, white carpet. No idea why you'd even bother until much later in the game. Linen bags are useless to begin with, but you'll need them for making your research bags later. Linen pouches, gunpowder, shoot people. And then flax becomes linen. Might as well just go all of it because there's not really anything else flax is used for other than coloring stuff, and who wastes materials on nothing but decorations. As you can see, the cost is up to 71% now. And I just used up every bit of food I have. Whoopsie. Why is that guy coming in so late? Oh yeah, zombies can't jump, so if you just leave one space gap, they can't get in. But it has to be too tall. Yeah, I haven't researched that yet, so I can't start cooking fish, so no way to get food there. Even if I had the barley, all they're good for right now is making feathers, because chicken and eggs, I don't have anything that can use them yet. But I've probably run way over what I should have done for a single episode, so I'll see you guys next time.